It's the end of a Pokemon era. Kind of. The final episode with Ash as its main character came out on March 24th. Pikachu, use Thunderbolt. About 3 days ago, I watched the final episode of Pokemon with Ash as its main character. And if I'm being honest, I haven't been in the Pokemon community very much. It was really just playing the Pokemon card game for like a month, and then I forget about it for like half a year or some shit. And then I play it again and then repeat the whole process. Even now, I just got back into playing Pokemon Go, and I am having a great time. Last time I downloaded the app was actually back in 2016, the release. Yeah, 2016. Continue on, this episode kinda hit me in the feels, I'm not even gonna lie. It's a quiet episode. Typically in anime, we only get a few minutes of the aftermath of the story. Or we get fucking Clannad after story. But as the title says, this video is about shoes and their heartwarming meaning within the final episode with Ash. Well, I'm just looking too deep into this, like it could not mean shit. This motif, if you'd like to call it, I don't even remember what motif means, shit. With the shoes, starts with Ash coming back home, and his clothes are all dirty from his adventure. I'm only gonna be like jumping to like each scene that has a focus on his shoes, so it's gonna feel kinda choppy. Next, we see Ash laying in bed. He can't sleep, and while canonically for him, he's thinking about Latios and Latias, to us the viewers, the fans, the people who at one point in their lives were a part of Ash's journey, who saw him smile, laugh, and cry. It wasn't just Ash looking back at a moment in his life, but a moment for us to look back at our own lives, our own journey with Pokemon, to look at our own smiles, laughs, and tears. We experience those emotions alongside him. Morning comes and Ash wakes up late. He runs out of his home, but his mom tells him to wear these new shoes. He takes a look at the shoes he's currently wearing and hesitates, and tells his mom that his current shoes are good for the day. He later meets Kenji, and as Pikachu and Mario, is that how you say it, greet each other, we could see Ash's shoes are still dirty. The next scene is of Ash sleeping on the riverbed, and as it starts raining, we get a shot of the shoes right in front of our faces. And if you remember, then you know that this scene here is a callback to the first episode, where Ash and Pikachu were attacked by a bunch of Pidgeotos. One thing to note is that this was quiet, especially compared to the intense scene from episode 1 25 years ago. I like to take this as another point in time for us, the viewers, to reflect on what's going on. Ash and Pikachu were once attacked by the birds and could have died if it wasn't for this soon-to-be iconic friendship. And now they're just chilling under a tree. A Pidgeot saved them minutes prior, and the Pidgeotos above them are just chilling. They stare into the forest, and Ash says, "It'll be over soon." Yeah, it'll be over soon. Especially since it's like 18 minutes into the episode. Like, shit, we only got like, what, 4 minutes? Ish? Shit, maybe less than that. I think it's like 2 minutes or something, I don't know. Math is hard. Ash reflects on what Gary said earlier. How much closer is Ash to becoming a Pokemon Master? We all thought that Ash has already done it. He won the championship. But to Ash, that's not what it means to become the Pokemon Master. Then a Mankey climbs to the top of the tree, representing being a champion. Being the champion. Then Ash says that being the champion was not his goal. To him, he's still the challenger in his eyes. Being the champion isn't what it means to become a Pokemon Master. To him, becoming friends with all the Pokemon in the world is, in his eyes, what it means to become a Pokemon Master. Then we get a close-up of the shoes, confident, looking into the future that's ahead of him. Then Ash goes running off with his old pair of dirty shoes. The next day comes, and his mom enters his room and sees his old dirty shoes, and tells him to come back safe. Now Ash has a new pair of shoes on, and is ready to experience a new, yet familiar adventure. Shit, that's really it. But there's more. Now I want to talk about the ending song, cause you gotta look at the lyrics. It almost made me tear up. I can't play the song because of copyright, so I'll just say the lyrics. How long has it been since I bid Masara Town farewell? Got so many cuts, scratches, and friends. I'm kind of proud of that. The sneaker I wore. Oh, I'm getting kind of emotional. Shit. The sneaker I rushed out to buy back when they were the latest trend are now one of a kind. No others like them in the world. They are the best worn out shoes around. Fuck. Oh shit, I think I actually teared up. These lyrics. Fuck. Those lyrics right there, those are the highlight. And the best part about the ending song and the anime is that the final scene is of Ash's old shoes. Alright, now let's get into a deep dive of the lyrics. One of a kind. Not just the shoes, but the journey. Ash's journey and our journey is one of a kind. Many of us have our fondest memories with Pokemon. We even got people having their kids choose their own starter Pokemon. No matter how short or how long you were a part of this journey, you were still a part of it. They're like an old pair of shoes. Dirty and torn, but they're still your favorite. They're still the best worn out shoes around. Something to note, I couldn't put this anywhere properly in the video, so I'm just gonna cram it in here. I'm not sure if this is something very common in Pokemon, but there seems to be a lot of running in this episode, and a lot of noticeable low angle shots. Shit, he even does some farming and ice skating in a montage, and he's wearing the same shoes, they're just modified. And there's also a scene where Team Rocket is going after Ash, and they're crawling on the ground. You know, I believe that Ash's shoes represent his journey. Who knew? I've said that word a lot in this video. As we know, Ash changes his outfit as each season of Pokemon comes along. By taking some time to change his shoes, Ash is taking that same time to reflect. And by finally changing them and putting on a new pair, while it does signify the end of one story, it means the beginning of another. Not just for our new protagonist, and not just for us, but for Ash as well. Remember, he still hasn't reached his goal, his dream. As more Pokemon are released, and as each new generation of kids experience a new journey, you better know that Ash is out there, somewhere, befriending every Pokemon he meets. Hold up. Keep the Pokemon binder, yo. Hey, yo. None of these cards are worth anything, I'm just gonna say that now. These are the favorites that I found. I think I was just walking to work, I think this was like 2 years ago. I was just walking to work, and I just found these really like dirty and crumpled Pokemon cards. We got that Clobbopus. Nobody clob your ass. He got beat. I'll beat your ass. Oh, it's Kubu that really destroyed. A foil Kubu that I found on the fucking sidewalk. You got that training, and you got the, what is that? Elbow strike, bro. Clobbopus versus Kubu, bro. I got it on Clobbopus. Bro got beat. It's just beat.